and welcome to the channel. It's Madhurima here, and for today's inspiration I have another mixed media panel. For the base I have used a thick cardboard cut in the shape of a house and have primed it up with heavy white gesso. Now, with the help of a sponge, I will apply the gilding glue through the ruler cut stencil. Once I dry the gilding glue, it becomes really tacky, and then I will add the silver metallic flakes generously over the entire area. These flakes will stick to the areas where it is really tacky, and it will give us a great starting point for our project. Keep in mind that this is only the initial layers of the background, and in the due course of the project it will get covered up. So don't be afraid, this will add great interest to your projects. I will then use some dried flowers I had with me since ages. Here I am adhering a few lace pieces as well. Once everything is dried, I will prime the entire base generously with the white gesso. For today's project, I will be using only 2 chipboard sets as I want the composition to be very simple. Firstly is this garden greens one, and then few from the gear set 2 one. Along with those, I will recycle the lid of the Decostones empty bottle as an element of my focal. Off camera, I have already figured out my composition, and now we'll remove everything and start gluing the elements one by one. For the main composition, I have used a few clay embellishments in the form of gears, frames and Roman numerals, along with a couple of wooden alphabets, a few wooden buttons, and of course the easy chippies. Here I will leave you on with some music so that you can sit back, relax and enjoy seeing how I build my composition. Just one thing, make sure to work in layers and cover things in white gesso as you go so that the entire composition is well primed. Once I have finished with the composition, I will use 3 different shades of chalk paints, that is Seafoam, Tiffany and Sweet Pea, to color. Here I am trying to achieve an ombre effect, so you will see me starting with the darkest color and gradually work my way to the lightest shade. To mellow down the hues, I will add the white gesso heavily at the bottom and very lightly on the top. Also, at this step, I will add a few medium decostones here and there. Then I will mix the smoky black with the seafoam color to get a more darker teal color and will add to the bottom of the base. Blending the colors is the key in this kind of ombre effect project. So take your time for this step and make sure that as you go from the darkest to the lightest shade, all the transition shades are well mixed. In this way, you will get an even transition and everything will be coherent with each other. As the chalk paints dry matte, so to add shine I will use the metallic paints, that is the pearly peacock, mermaid song and gunmetal grey to the project. Here also you will see me blending the colors really well. So that everything is very soothing to the eyes. At the lightest part of the composition, I will add the snow pearl metallic paint. Now I will go in with the jungle green, which is a bright green color, and the bright foliage metallic paint, which is more of a darker, deeper tone of green. Both of these colors have golden shimmer in them. To enhance the shadows, I will use the gunmetal grey in the crevices. Now I will use the carrot skin metallic paint very gently, only in a few places. Recently I am obsessed with this color as I love how rich and earthy as well as rusty it looks once dried. But keep in mind, a little goes a long way, so be very careful while adding the color, and I will suggest add it in little at a time and build it up if required. My projects are incomplete if I don't add the Crackle textured paste, so here I am with my brush adding quite a few layers of the paste to the areas where I feel I need to have a white space. To add in the highlights as usual, I will use the snow pearl and the holiday gold metallic paint. Now I am adding a bit of sisal fiber along with a metal embellishment. And then to add in a bit of more interest, I will add a bit of stamping with the archival black ink. These are a few text and background stamps, and I will add them very randomly in a few places here and there. Finally, I will add in a quote which says beautiful memories. Hope you all liked my project today. Here is a close-up of what we have created today. Do subscribe to the channel and follow us on social media. See you all soon. Till then, bye and take care.